Hey guys, welcome to the very first video on my new channel, Pokemon Hub TCG. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Zacian and Zamazenta theme decks. In the Zamazenta one, there's 3 Rookidee, 3 Corsoquire, 2 Duralon, 3 Ferroseed, 2 Zamazenta, one of those being holographic, 2 Bisharp, 2 Ferroton, and 2 Corviknight, and then the trainer cards. Trainer cards are 2 Dan, 2 Great Balls, 4 Hop, 2 Metal Saucers, 2 Pokekids, 2 Potions, 2 Professor Research, 2 Sonia, and 2 Switch. And then there's also 18 Metal Energy, as this is a metal deck. For the cards in the Zacian theme deck, there's 2 Hawlucha, 3 Pidove, 3 Tranquil, 2 Unfreezant, 3 Nosepass, 3 Galarian Mouse, 2 Zacian, one of those being holographic, 2 Galarian Berserkers, and 2 Probopass. For the trainer cards, there's 2 Dan, 2 Great Balls, 4 Hop, 2 Metal Saucers, 2 Pokekids, 2 Pokemon Catchers, 2 Professor's Researches, 2 Sonia, and 2 Switch. So now, on to how I like these decks when it comes to being in a game. Now, I haven't had quite as much time to use the Zamazenta theme deck as I have the Zacian theme deck in game. That's just because I've had this one for slightly longer, and I've had more chances to test it. But I've used them both a fair amount, so I would say I know a decent amount. Now, when it comes to my personal preference, I would say I somewhat enjoy using the Zacian theme deck in game slightly a bit more, and that's just because I feel that it's slightly more balanced. With the Zamazenta theme deck, I feel like most of the cards are either super overpowered or super weak, and there's not really many of those mid-range cards that can really get you going and allow you to move forward in the midst of the game. So, the design of the Zacian and Zamazenta theme decks are based off of the actual swords that Zacian's holding and the shield that Zamazenta sort of is. This is obviously based off of the Sword and Shield Pokemon games. Yeah, in terms of design choice, I would actually say the Zamazenta one looks a bit better, just because, it's got the shield sort of built in, and he's sort of just holding it in his mouth there. He's just sort of carrying his sword. I feel like that could be easily dropped, out of his mouth, because, it's not that securely in there. But Zamazenta is not going to get attacked with that shield on its head. So now I'm going to just give a little tiny segment about trainer cards. The trainer cards in these decks are almost identical. The only difference is that the Zacian theme deck has 2 Pokemon Catchers instead of the 2 Potions that are in the Zamazenta theme deck. Personally, I think it's a lot more fun to use the Pokemon Catcher in the Zacian theme deck, just because it's fun to mess with your opponent and move their Pokemon around and stuff, and that's always a fun time for me. But I think in terms of usefulness, this one, the Zamazenta theme deck is quite more useful, I would say. However, it's not quite as fun. Overall, I think both of these decks are really good decks for theme decks. If I had to pick one of them, I think I'd probably pick the Zacian one, although it's quite close. It's hard to tell in terms of just overall design and how it works and stuff. Although the Zamazenta one's also quite good, and I could see the sort of use that the Zamazenta one would have. Yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and tune in next time for Pokemon Hub TCG.